For the most part, I love all genres of music, but for some reason, I've always hated country music. But anybody that knows me knows the only reason why I listened to this project was because the artist is black and he's from Virginia. But I might be a country fan now. Shaboozey, I hope I'm saying that name right. He's an artist that I heard about months ago on Twitter, but I never took him seriously. And it had nothing to do with his music because I remember clicking on his video and it was actually pretty good. I'm an honest person. I can admit it was my own ignorance. As a black man, I saw another black man singing country music and I was like, what the hell is this? I was thinking this was another Lil Nas X moment where, yeah, an artist might tap into a country lane just for a little bit, but then they move on. But then I learned down the road that Shaboozey was being dead serious. I can at least admit my ignorance. And also, when it comes to the internet, I think everything is fake. Like, I think everything on the internet is a skit. It's kind of like when I heard and then saw Four Bats for the first time. He just left me so perplexed, you know? I went to college. Then as time goes by, I see his song shoots up the Billboard charts, and I'm like, isn't that the guy from Twitter? Even though it was popular, I never heard the song A Bar Song until I listened to this album, and then I started to learn more about him. I thought he was from Woodbridge, but according to Google, he's from Fairfax, Virginia. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. I've spent some time up there in Fairfax. Shout out to all my Nova people. Beautiful women up there. But this is a good time for Virginia music with his song peaking at number 3, and then we got Tommy Richmond, who's from Woodbridge, Virginia, with $1 Million Baby. Everybody loves that song. So Virginia had the number 2 and number 3 song in the country behind a historical rap diss record by Kendrick Lamar. This is a crazy time. We got a dark-skinned nigga with dreads from Virginia singing country music, so of course I'ma check this album out. And it was actually really good. And this isn't any Virginia bias. One thing about me, I'ma always say how I feel. I'ma call a spade a spade. I'm a simple person. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And I'm genuinely surprised that I like this album because I don't like country music. I listened to Beyonce's last album. I might have heard 3 songs off of there. I haven't been back since. Honestly, I could probably count on one hand the amount of country songs that I know because I don't like country music. When I was in college, I had some white friends that was in a fraternity, and when I used to party with them, that was the most I've ever heard country music. The only country songs that I probably know is Luke Bryan, That's My Kinda Night. Luke Bryan, Country Girls Shaking For Me. The white girls used to go crazy over that song. And honky tonk, ba-donka donk. That's probably it. And this isn't me being biased, this isn't me pretending like I'm this country music expert, but I genuinely enjoyed almost every single song on this album. This was a really easy listen. It comes in right under 40 minutes. This is literally the first country album that I've ever listened to from start to finish. So if you're a hardcore country fan, I don't know how y'all feel about this. I don't know what to really tell you. This is kind of like with me listening to Spanish music. Like, I be listening to Karol G because she fine as hell. I can't tell you a single word that she's saying, but I'm just here for the good time. The first song, Horses and Hellcats, I thought was a great opener, especially for a casual like me because it had elements of hip hop in it. This man had me riding around in my car bumping a song that's talking about when the sun goes down, we push those horses to the limit, and the lane of my own can't get in because we ain't with all that switching. And I was like, okay, yeah, talk that talk. I like that talk, Shaboozey. Track 2, A Bar Song, was a huge success, and listening to this song for the first time, I can see why. The song was actually really catchy, and like with most things today, it tugs at those nostalgia heartstrings. I was in like the 3rd or 4th grade when Jaquan dropped Tipsy, and I had no idea what he was talking about, but I knew I wanted to be tipsy too. The original song still gets played today, especially at events with a bunch of white people at it, but this was such a good flip, and it's hard to hear this song and not move. Like, cutting on a country album, I wasn't expecting to make a bunch of stank faces, but this was good music, and I almost started square dancing in my living room. Track 3, Last of My Kind, wasn't one of my favorites, but it was cool. It sounds like something I would hear when I'm playing Madden or watching a movie trailer. The song features a guy named Paul Cawthon. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm terrible with names. I probably just pissed so many people off. He might be some major country star for all I know, and I have no idea who he is. But after that song, he started to go on a crazy run, and the rest of this album was pretty fire to me. Some of his songs were a lot deeper than I was expecting. Like I said, I don't know anything about country music, but that was a nice change of pace from some of the earlier songs in the album. Annabelle might be one of my favorite songs on this album. East of Massanutten had me ready to sit on my balcony and drink some moonshine. A song like Highway was a great song about love and mental health. I might die on the highway with all of my regrets. I've been driving miles and miles. I can't see where it ends. I've been trying to find ways to tell you how I feel. Yeah, but I can't tell you goodbye because I know it'll hurt if I let go of the wheel. Such a great song. On the next song, Let It Burn, he's talking to a woman who's in a toxic relationship. Grab the matches, start a fire, throw the memories in the flame behind us at bus stops, but ain't no bus coming. Praying to God, said, please can you pull me out? But God said that the test ain't done yet. Contemplating leaving all of this behind, but I'm begging you don't give up yet. So at this point, I'm enjoying this album. He's giving us hit after hit, but then we get to what's probably my favorite song on the album. It's called My Fault featuring Noah Cyrus. I'm gonna assume she's related to Miley Cyrus. I'm not really sure, but I love this song so much. And I'm not even like a real emotional guy or nothing like that, but I just love a good heartbreak song. And then we get Vegas, which is another great song where Shaboozey seems caught up in his lifestyle and he's at a point of losing himself. It's almost like his world is just one big Las Vegas. God, I love Las Vegas. And then he switches it up with Drinks Don't Need No Mix, and as a guy who loves to drink, I love this. That hook is so relatable. The drink don't need no mix. What the f is this? I'm trying to get faded, baby. This ain't gonna do shit. I'm going on vacation in a few weeks. I'm definitely playing this. I wasn't a big fan of the feature from Big X the Plug, but I still like the song. Still Her For Me was another great song, and just remember that these people are for the streets. If you can take him or her from somebody else, just know that someone can come along and take him or her from you. It's an evil world we live in. The last song, Finally Over, was a great closeout track, and I don't know, man. Maybe I do like country music and I just never gave it a fair shot. Picking my 5 favorite songs from this project is really hard. If I had to pick, I would probably say Hellcats and Horses, A Bar Song, Annabelle most definitely, Let It Burn, and My Fault. For me, this was such a surprise. Like, this is a great album. Like, I definitely see myself listening to this more and more. So Shaboozey, I hope I've been saying your name correctly. I love what you're doing. I love seeing a black man doing something different. And most importantly, you're making Virginia proud. So congratulations. I can say that I am a fan of yours. I am looking forward to whatever music you have coming down the road. So congratulations on all of your success. And bro, you got me listening to country music. Shout out to you. But thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new here. We talk about a bunch of different things on this channel. What are your thoughts on this album? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Like I said, for me, I am a casual. I am no country expert by any means, but I do like this album. So maybe I do need to explore country music a little more. So if you have any country albums, any country songs that you think I might like or that you highly recommend, please let me know in the comment section below. Love you guys. Tell someone you love them. Till next time, see you in the next life.